Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, I know this video is a couple days late, and I have a good reason for that, of course. Because we had to go do the Batman. I had to go see it, I had to do the videos for it, I had to do the hotness. But it pained me so much to miss the episode, on Saturday. So welcome back, guys. We are here with episode 9 of My Dress Up Darling. And I gotta say, it was a really good episode, actually, for one particular character, because we got a ton of development for them. Arguably for Gojo, too, if you really think about it, but let's just get right into it, guys, because this episode was adorable. They're all adorable, but y'all know what I mean. Let's just get right into it. Alright, so this episode, we focus on Shinju, actually. We focus on the little sister. Oh, I say little, but little in name alone. But yeah, we focus on her. Because you see, we get to see a side of her this week that we haven't seen. We find out that last week, after the incidents that have happened, her and Gojo start talking, actually, and we find out that what Marin said in the previous couple episodes ago is completely true. That she wants to cosplay. She feels jealous. Not jealous of her sister, but jealous that she doesn't get to cosplay too. And she's always wanted to do that. Looking at her, she takes the pictures. She was inspired to do it herself. But we see that she just has a lot of self-doubt about it. She's just really negative on herself, which kind of sucks. I know a lot of people like that. I've been that way myself before in the past. About just being negative about yourself, and just always being like a Debbie Downer, about it, and that's not a good thing. So Gojo just flat out tells her hey, what I've experienced doing this with Marin when we went to the event the other day. He just tells her I thought one of the most wonderful things about cosplaying is that you can become someone else. That no matter what you look like, no matter how you are, that if you love a character like this, if you love a character so much, you can just become them. And it doesn't matter what you look like or anything like that, just you can become that character, so have confidence in that. So he actually does convince her to cosplay. And I gotta say, this was an adorable episode, Their dynamic is pretty nice, too. So, of course, she agrees to do it. And he's like, awesome, what character do you want to cosplay? He's thinking, oh, she's gonna be another girl. Because she said she wanted to cosplay from the same series that Marin and Juju are cosplaying from. So he's like, alright, she wants to be another magical girl kind of person. No big deal, we could do that. I'm already helping those two. But she actually wants to be a guy from the show. And I gotta say, Gojo's reactions are incredible, guys. Where he just gets the stone face and his voice just becomes super deep, wait, what? It's always great to see. So now our problem is, okay, how do we make her look like a guy? Because I don't want to be that guy, but she has a very feminine figure. Let's just say that. Very, very feminine. And their big problem is, how do we make you look like a guy? Which, for a lot of female cosplayers, is probably a problem, Because, hey, we're all a little older here. Women have boobs. Let's just be honest. Women have boobs. And, I can imagine to do some of these cosplays. It must be difficult. So, they actually look online, and we find out that they have tape. That there's tape, so they end up taping it down. They get her shoulder pads and all that. And what was it? I literally just watched this episode. What was it? They had kind of like an apparatus where I think it pushes them back. I'm not quite sure. I don't know anything about cosplay. That's not my thing personally, but they had an apparatus, and he let her borrow his school uniform, which poor shirt. That's all I'll say. Like his poor shirt. Hey, I mean, I bet he wasn't that mad at the end of the day. Let's be honest. But his poor shirt. That's all I'll say. But yeah, they get all this stuff, and it turns out that they are able to make her look like Soma from the show, and she looks good. She looks really good. So of course, Marin and Juju are already at the scene, ready to film this cosplay, and they have no clue what's going on. So when Gojo walks in with Shinju dressed as Soma, they all freak out, you know? She looks incredible. They even say that. And just you could just see the look on her face, just absolute relief and happiness. And man, it's in episodes like this where I just love anime, you know? Just the expressiveness of it all. It really was a great scene. You know, this episode really teaches us that don't be ashamed of the things you love, you know? Embrace it. Because there's only one you in this world. And you gotta be you. No matter what anyone around you says, you know? If it's something you love, pursue it with all your might. And it will happen. This episode was a great showcase of that, in my opinion, you know? Just seeing, because her self-doubt and just not believing that she could do something, it's really relatable, guys. We've all felt that way before. And this episode did a great job of telling us to just embrace who you are, be yourself, and love the things you love. And I don't know about you guys, but I had a huge smile on my face the whole time. Kind of like Shinju did towards the end of it. And yeah, we really do get some good development for our boy Gojo, too. He's just like, man. They say in school that, oh, you never want to be the nice guy or anything. It doesn't get you anywhere. But Gojo's, he's just like, he's actually the nicest guy ever, man. He is. And just, the development for him is crazy if you think about it. Just imagine him in episode 1 to how he is right now. It's a humongous change. He's vastly changed. He's come out of his shell a bit. And I think that's honestly one of my favorite parts of this series. Like, yeah, there's fan service and all that kind of stuff, but who cares about that? Like, if you want fan service, go to another show. But no. One of my favorite parts of this show, 2 things actually, is the characters' interactions with each other, because I feel like they're really genuine. And just the development, like, I don't know, just seeing Gojo come out of his shell and really become more outspoken and just really helping people, you know? Truly helping people to overcome how they feel in their hardship. It really does put a smile on my face. I've said that in every review, and I just like saying it, because that's just what perfectly describes the series to me. It just makes me happy. It makes me happy to watch it, you know? And to me, that's one of the best things you can do. If you're a movie, a TV show, an anime, a cartoon, whatever it is, just if you make your audience feel something at the end when they're watching it, I think you've succeeded. And My Dress Up Darling absolutely makes people feel a type of way. There's a reason it's been so high up on all the charts and all that since it came out. Like, this series is killing it. This series has done better than Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer some weeks, guys. It's crazy. It just goes to show you the quality of a series like this. And just, I don't know, just the smile it puts on people's faces. Because it's great. This episode was fantastic. We really didn't get a lot happening, but for Shinju, her world completely opened up now. So who knows, maybe she'll be joining them from now on in all these cosplays. That'd be cool, you know, to see all that. I'd love to see that, because she was great. If we see more of the sisters in the coming episodes, I am all for that, you know. I'm kind of sad if they're like only in this one little arc and then we don't see them again for a while. That'd make me sad, because I've grown on both of them quite a bit. This episode was fantastic, guys. Let me know in the comments how you felt about it, so I'd love to see it. You know, most opinions I've seen on the show are usually about the same. A lot of people seem to feel the same way about it. That's just a great series. But hey, if you got a different opinion, for real, tell me in the comments. I legit want to know. I will read them. Trust me. I like reading them. It makes me feel happy when people engage and all that. You know, even if the opinion is like completely different than mine, I still would love to read it, guys. But yeah, leave a like if you love these kind of videos, cause I apologize for this being late, but you know, Batman had to come, guys. Like, we don't get a Batman movie all the time. Actually, yeah, we kind of do. But you know what I mean. Like, it's Batman. But I will definitely be here on Saturday next week for sure. Because we're closing. We're closing up soon. Like, we're getting close to the end of the season. And it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. Like, I can't imagine that this series isn't going to get, like, a second season. I could definitely see on the last episode them announcing a season 2 already. A lot of shows have done that recently. So, here's hoping. But we're almost done, which does suck. So, maybe I'll start reading the manga and I can bring you guys videos on that. I would love that, personally. Again, let me know in the comments if that's something you want to see. And, yeah, subscribe to the channel, guys, if you like these kind of videos, you know? We're branching out. We're doing other stuff too, you know? We're actually gonna do. I think we're gonna do a movie tomorrow. I think we're going to do a movie tomorrow. What movie? Well, you guys will have to come back to the channel and find out. But until then, guys, I hope you have a great day, month, and year. We skipped the week this time, because who am I kidding? Y'all are gonna have a good week. But yeah, you guys have a great day today. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.